Hey guys, it's me Sanskriti, and today we're going to be reviewing the content that we learned from our previous videos, which was learning about different note values in terms of beats and also about rests. So before we go into that, I want to do a quick little quiz with you where I'm going to I'm going to draw some rests that we learned about, and I want you to pause the video and tell me the name of the rest and also how many beats it's worth. So here's the first one. This one is, wait, let me draw a better version of that. But this is pretty fun to draw. It's like this. So that's the first one. And I want you to pause the video and identify the name of the rest and how many beats it's worth. Okay, so this is a quarter rest and it's worth 1 beat. So that's a quarter rest and it's worth 1 beat. Okay, next I'm going to draw a different rest and I want you to tell me how many beats it's worth. So go ahead and pause the video and identify the name of this rest and how many beats it's worth. Okay, so this is an 8th rest. This is an 8th rest and it's worth 1/2 of a beat. So remember that 2 of these equal to 1 beat and 8 of these will equal to 1 whole note. So that's just something to keep in mind as you learn about how all of these rests and notes are kind of connected to each other. So next is going to be this one. Now, the ones that we have left can be kind of tricky to distinguish because they look really similar. So it's okay if you get this one wrong. I don't blame you. It took me a while to learn it as well, but there's some tricks that you can use to help you identify it. So this is filled in. But go ahead and pause the video and try your best to identify the name of this note and name of this rest and how many beats it's worth. Okay, so our only 2 answer choices could have either been a whole rest or it could have been a half rest. So which one is it? So they look really similar, but let me draw the other note it could have been, the other rest it could have been. So that's that. See how similar they are? The only difference is that the little box thing, for this one it's above it, and for this one it's below the line. So I'm going to tell you that this is a whole rest. So this one is a whole rest. If you got that correct, then good job. If you didn't, then no worries. With some more practice, I know that you'll get it eventually. And this is a half rest. So a trick that I like to use to help me remember that is that a whole note is worth, or whole rest and whole note is worth 4 beats, and a half rest is worth 2 beats. So imagine that you were carrying a hat. A hat kind of looks like this, right? So imagine you were carrying a hat and you put it to where like the hat portion is like underneath, like you were carrying the hat upside down. So it would look like this, right? So if you're carrying a hat like this and someone drops something into the hat, you're going to be able to catch it most likely. But if you place the hat right side up like that and somebody threw something, then the hat would not catch that object because it's a flat surface on top. So that's what helps me remember that a whole note is worth more than a whole half note, and a whole rest is worth more than a half note, because a whole note is able to catch all of the things that go inside of it, the whole rest, I mean. And then a half rest is not able to catch everything that goes inside of it, so that's why it's worth less than a whole rest. So I don't know if that trick is going to be helpful for you, but that's what helped me remember how to distinguish a whole rest and a half rest. So yeah, and just as a quick reminder, this is worth 4 beats, this is worth 2 beats. So that's it for this video. Thanks for watching.